Inside this box is the Fantech EOS Pro II. It's an update to the EOS Pro wireless controller that I previously reviewed, absolutely loved, and still uses my main gaming controller. We'll tackle the comparisons later, but for now, let's see what we got. It comes in a rather stylish box, and upon opening it up, we get the controller in a plastic mold to protect it from bumps during shipping, and some paperwork. We get a manual, warranty card, and a nice little letter from our main man FanDP, the founder of Fantech. I love these little cards. We also get a USB-A to USB-C data and charging cable here for if you want to use the EOS Pro II either in wired mode or charge its 1000 mAh battery. And of course, we get a baggy 3 set of precision aim rings. These are supposed to fit around your joystick and help you with precision aiming in FPS games. I personally don't use these, so they're staying in the bag. But very nice of Fantech to keep including these in the box though. Heading on over to the main accessories, we get the USB-A dongle, which is okay, I guess. This uses 2.4 GHz wireless, which is good, so you know it's going to be low latency with good range, although I kind of wish that Fantech upgraded the dongle on this to be like the one in the Shooter 3, where it's both a USB-C and a USB-A dongle. This is their flagship wireless gaming controller, after all. It should have that. Then we have the replacement D-pads, the replacement thumbsticks. I will be going through these in more detail later. So that's everything in the box. Time to head on over to the controller for a closer look.
But before we continue with the video, let's keep the lights on here in the studio. This video was brought to you by Sneak Attack Design Lab. They're a clothing company that specializes in technical fashion, more commonly known as techwear, and you can see me in their clothes in most of my videos. I've been supporting their brand ever since I met them back in 2019, and now they're returning the favor. Head on over to the link in the description to get 10% off of your order from their site. Check their clothes out, you're bound to see something badass over there that'll look great on you. Thank you very much to Sneak Attack for this exclusive promo for my viewers. Now, back to the video.
Now, before we start with the product tour, I have to clear this up. While this is the EOS Pro II, this is not the fully upgraded version. That would be the EOS 2 Pro S, that unfortunately is not yet available here in the Philippines as of making this video. I will be tallying here all of the significant specs that are going to be different between the previous generation EOS Pro, the EOS Pro II, and the EOS Pro II S, so you can be guided accordingly, and will be fully informed before you make your purchase. Alright? So yeah, as we can see here, the EOS Pro II comes with both a protective wax bag and foam joystick protectors for if you want to plop these into a bag or a carrying case and you want some extra protection for the joysticks. And my, look at that. I specifically asked for this all-white version when Fantech offered to send one over because I wanted this to stand out against my old EOS Pro model. And it does not disappoint. It looks pretty sleek, very classy. It looks right at home beside my ROG Ally. Alright, let's start with the sticks. These are K-Silver JH16 Hall Effect sticks, same with the ones from the EOS Pro. They are basically identical, with the same replacement set of taller sticks for if you want more finer control. Take note that the EOS 2 Pro S will come with a better set of TMR joysticks. The face buttons are still membrane like the last generation, but in my experience, these are totally fine and they even have this bright backlight for playing in the dark. The ones on the EOS 2 Pro S are mechanical micro switches though, but lose the backlight. And that's the feature that I'm looking forward to the most, the mechanical switches. Moving on to the D-pad, still membrane like the last generation and still replaceable. You get the dish style, which I prefer, the round one, which is okay, and the cross one, which I actively dislike. Moving on over to the back, we get redesigned shoulder buttons and triggers. For me, this is the most welcome change, as I have encountered problems on the EOS Pro shoulder buttons being too shallow, making my inputs a bit wonky and unsure. These new shoulders and triggers on the EOS Pro II stick out farther from the body, are much more curved, have a wider profile, and are now textured, so they're much more comfortable to use. The shoulders have mechanical switches while the triggers are Hall Effect, and they still have adjustable depth. I like to keep mine at the long setting just so I have better accelerator control in racing games. Moving on to the back, we get the same rear buttons, same switcher mechanism, same pogo pads for the separately sold charging cradle, and of course the 3.5mm audio jack for if you also want to enjoy wireless audio while playing. So yeah, that's the EOS Pro II. This time, I will not be extensively covering the additional built-in features like RGB settings, turbo, auto, rumble, and macro modes, as they're literally identical in setup to the EOS Pro. But here's a screenshot of the manual. Pause this video and follow the instructions on the screen if you want to adjust these settings on your model. Alright, that's everything about the EOS Pro II. Time for the fun part, testing it out. Let's go. I would just like to remind you that if you're liking the video so far, please consider subscribing. Less than 1% of the people watching my videos are subscribed to the channel. Subscribing is free and greatly helps me in continuously creating content for this channel, and of course, is always greatly appreciated. Now, back to the video. So a big upgrade over the EOS Pro by the EOS Pro II is the polling rate, with the older generation being capable of 1000 Hz only in wired mode, dropping to just 125 Hz in wireless mode. Now, as we can see here, the EOS Pro II is now capable of doing 1000 Hz polling in both wired and wireless modes. This is such a big and welcome upgrade. Good job, Fantech. Testing out the circularity of the sticks in Gamepad Tester, we can see that the sticks on the EOS Pro II score an amazing average error report rate of 0.1%, a huge upgrade from the 0.5% of the previous version. This is virtually the best that you can score here. Yeah, all good. And of course, we can see the performance of the depth-sensitive triggers here. Yeah. Heading into our first game, I'm taking the EOS Pro II for a few laps in Forza Horizon 5. And what can I say, it's a straight up improved experience from the previous generation EOS Pro. It's still the same, familiar, comfortable grip in the hands, but there is a noticeable improvement in the shape of the triggers. I can definitely feel an improvement in the smoothness of the sticks as well. While there is no noted hardware upgrade to these, mostly software upgrades, they feel much more smoother and followed my inputs better. Although again, this might be a case of some wear on my EOS Pro sticks. Moving on to our second game, we got Tekken 8. Again, I have to mention that I'm not any good at this game, I just enjoy playing it. But yeah, this is where I can immediately feel the upgrade of moving up to a 1000 Hz polling rate from the 120 Hz polling rate of the EOS Pro in wireless. The gamepad now feels much more nimble and responsive, quick to react to any input, and like with the EOS Pro, I just gotta give props to Fantech for including this dish-style D-pad. It's just superior for me when it comes to ease of continuous input. So, what do we think of the Fantech EOS Pro II? On one hand, I think it's a great upgrade to an already fantastic model of wireless gamepad. But on the other hand, I feel like the EOS Pro II's model should have just been the only model for upgrade. I understand that mechanical face buttons are an acquired taste, but the TMR stick should have been worth the price of admission of itself if a straight upgrade is what we're talking about. Coming in at $34 US or 2,300 Philippine pesos, this is outstanding value for a gamepad that'll perform well in both casual and competitive gaming scenarios. Dare I say that this should have been the EOS Pro from the start, as it truly has all the pro features that you're going to be looking for in a wireless gamepad. You know, 0.1% error joysticks, a great D-pad, 1000 Hz polling rate, yeah, all the pro features. So yeah, this is highly recommended for me. If you like the Fantech EOS Pro II and want to get one for yourself, please head on down to the description as I've put some affiliate links there. Each purchase goes directly to supporting this channel and will ensure that more content like this gets made. While you're there, comment your thoughts, give this video a like, and subscribe to this channel. It helps out a lot. That's it, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!